Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo, aka Papa Taco, and it is Arena Open Day 1. Day 2, you can win up to $2,000, but in order to qualify, you have to win a trophy in Day 1, 25,000 gold to enter. We're doing sealed. It's best of 1 is what I chose. You can choose best of 3. You get a little Atraxa. Atraxa helped us win an Open Day 1 once. So there will be more rares beyond these ones, I believe, because of the... Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, there they are. Plus 2 more. We're not going to companion Yorian. um, It seems like a stretch typically. We'll look at our fixing. Red is the weakest color. I feel like in sealed it's going to be even worse because it's not going to just be, open because no one else is drafting it. I like Hidetsugu and Kairi. A good grindy card. Lots of value. Yargle, what does Yargle do? Oh, it's just stats. Don't really like that. Alright, plus 2 more. So first, what I want to look at is our fixing. So let's go and see our dual lands. Cool, we got a decent number of dual lands of various colors. A couple of black ones, a couple of white ones, a couple of green ones. Look at our rares. Invasion of Theros. No, that one's not really anything, is it? Oh, we have a Tali. That's one of the big spawns. Like ramp to a Tali. Could be good, or play a controlling deck. If we have green fixing, which there's a decent amount of green fixing, we could potentially splash a Tali. This, try to build around this. Raptor dodges the sweep. Okay. Oh, I was saying red is one of the weakest colors, but we'll see. Mizzet over here. Yorian is a card you can play even if you're not companioning. Especially if you got things that you want to blink in. This is an ETB effect, right? Yeah. Draw 3 cards. Put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library. This is an ETB. This is any permanent, right? A non-land permanent, so you could do the battles too. Sweep again. Okay. We have options. Look at green as far as fixing goes. We have 2 blighted burgeonings. Okay. I'll leave this in a pile over here for now. Super does 3 damage, right? Yeah. And each planeswalker. We're going Pest is good. Would be good in a defensive grindy deck. Does get eaten by the invasion. Our cards will. We'll get it around that. Oh yeah, here's more fixing. Fixing and ramp. Potentially let us ramp into Itali, whether we are playing red as a main color or not. That guy has a good defensive body. That can removal later. Recur some of our bombs. They get removed. We're heavy on the permanents. Card. Solid card. Or no sideboard. I was gonna say sideboard. Good trick, but we'll see. Green white stuff. It's here. What does this one do? Try 3. Put the card that you want. Well, it has to be a lander. A double faced card. One of those Phyrexian flip creatures or a battle. Card is good. Put it here with red. We're playing red. Oh, Storm of the Seed Core is good with Botanical Brawler. Wide. This would go in that deck too, just as a Almost vanilla 2 drop, not quite vanilla, but almost. The cards. Aerial Boost is the best performing white common, I think. Combat trick. White here looks a little shallow. We have 3 Bola Singers, which are solid. Of Dominaria, I feel like would be good in a in sealed. Or I mean, this format can be pretty grindy regardless, but I feel like Knights is the best aggro deck. Probably hard to put together a Knight synergy deck. Oh, look at that! Speaking of Knight synergies, I mean it's not synergies we're talking about here, but just a good blue card. Blue's the deepest color. We don't have a ton of blue actually, considering how deep blue is. Binder bombs. A controlling deck. This is okay removal. Inga's solid. Other white that we wanted. I mean, a little bit of a backup package. Agent of Dominaria. This guy is solid. We're just throwing all our cards in here. Put it over here in this. This is like our white plan. It's all white. It's gonna be a tough build, huh? Aura God or Demigod? Do we have any auras in here? Oh, we have 4 auras. Whoa. Stasis Field. Aura, ever sheltering, has lifelink and indestructible as long as you control at least 3 other enchantments. Or just fine. Ooh. An early plays in black. Your drinker, 2 blade, berserkers. Loving it though. Possible we were just splashing black for Hidetsugu. But then we have to play pretty heavy blue, huh? Guess we're not against playing super heavy blue. Gives us 2 preening champions and a bomb. 5 mana, 5/4 flyer with card selection when it ETBs, and then when it dies, F2. Want more instants and sorceries for that. Not very many. Oh no, it's their deck, right? The opponent's deck. Oh no, it's over your library. Never mind. Yeah. A lot of words on that card, you know? 2 Furnace Rains, huh? I don't think I saw very many of the sacrifices. There's the Scornies, the Scorn Blade Berserkers. There are a lot of cheap sacrifice outlets in this format, but it does not appear as though we opened many. Hmm. We're not going to use Mauler to splash because it's, well, I mean, we could potentially. We'd be cycling it most of the time though, and then just kind of counting on these to be our second black source if we don't cycle it. That seems a bit sketch. Yeah, I don't think we can do the sacrifice thing, unfortunately. Colorless? No colorless cards? Guess there aren't that many in this format? I don't know. Alright. So, we're not playing. Let's look at red one more time. We have some strong red cards. Problem is, red as a whole is pretty bad. Furnace Host Charger can fit here. Helps us splash, helps us play. I mean, at the very least, we're playing Itali. That is non-negotiable. The rest of the cards are not as necessary. Wrapper's pretty strong. It's harder to splash because it's an early play and it has double pips. Sacrifice things? No. Just when you sacrifice things. So we're not doing red sack. We're probably not playing black, wasn't deep enough. Green, blue, splash, red. Or green, white, splash, red. But probably blue's better because then we can play Hidetsugu and the Breeding Champion. Let's look at the numbers here. Yeah, blue and white are pretty close as far as the cards I was considering playing. Dorian can be in either deck. I mean, we could play Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet worth playing in this format? Reveal the top 10 for each color pair. Now he's really like a 5-color deck guy. Dorian, maybe. I mean, Dorian is probably definitely really. Blink a Preening Champion, get another 1/1. Blink a Tetsugu, draw another card. Blink a Tali, play another card. Blink Escort, good. Blink Converter Beast, that's good. Blink Overgrown Pest, that's good. Herbology Instructor, okay. Dorian's definitely in this deck. Did not realize how much ETB we had. And also blink the battles. You blink a flipped card, comes back, still flipped. I'm gonna Google that. I really don't know. All right. Flickering a transformed creature. The face side returns to play. Okay, so do have to watch out for that. So let's consider how that works. Um, yeah, like you wouldn't want to blink this guy because you probably want to keep the 4/4 rather than draw another card. Not always. There may be situations where you do just want to draw a card, try to find your out. This one too, we could blink just for more lands. I mean, by the time we're at 5 mana, it's not as necessary. I'm thinking we are blue green, splashing red for Italy. Base. Cut the white. White was decent. Great. Consider splashing this guy too. That might be a little unnecessary. I think we'll have enough playables without diving into a fourth color. I mean, it's bad. We're also splashing black for Hidetsugu. So we are playing 5 colors if we do that. Yeah, we can get rid of almost free though, right? Ove, Barons. Want the Barons anyway for Hidetsugu. Playing a 5-color deck. Is that really what we're doing? Mana just find a land. Something to consider. Playing tap lands isn't free. I have to have to say that. Gain a life, so that offsets the cost a little bit. One thing we gotta do is, you know what? I think if I close this and come back, it'll reorganize it as far as mana value goes. So let's do that. There you go, little tip. We are not companioning Yorion, but we are playing Yorion. Splashing Alabaster also means our white sources do count for that, though we would have blue anyway. Definitely need green the most as far as finding our colors. Looking at our curve now, it does look pretty bad. Look at how we can fix that. And we just slapping like this guy in, slap this in, without it. Might just be playing a Blade Master just as something to do for 2 mana. Die. What do you think is better? Disturbing Conversion or a Blade Master? I'm gonna refer to 17 lands for this one. If you don't know, if you're a viewer here who doesn't know about 17 lands, it collects data, uh, unlimited, kind of calculates how often the card wins when it's in your hand or when it's drawn or not drawn, etc., etc. Give you things to think about, I would say. Let's say in a blue-green deck, blue, what is better? What has performed better? Observing Conversion or Iridescent Blade Master? I'm gonna bet on Conversion. We don't have any graveyard synergies, right? And we have no ways to recur. The only way we have to get something out of the graveyard is the escort. Milling can also help the opponent, so that's something to watch out for. Because there are decks with a lot of graveyard synergy. And if we're not one of the graveyard synergy decks, yeah, it looks like Blade Master. It's gonna be 2 percentage points more winning. Kind of where I guess where I was getting to with my logicking through. I think this is gonna be a blue black gold card or a at least synergy card. A controlling deck. Just bring this guy in as a little roadblock. Okay. I think we are gonna cut a lot of this red stuff. You know, Invasion of Karsus is not bad because we have so few creatures. Ah, see how many non-permanents are in our deck right now. Only 5. Hope seems good, especially since we need early plays. Hope makes the cut pretty easily here. Geoderm battles. We have 3 battles. 4 battles. As far as our interaction goes, it's pretty minimal. 2 stasis fields. Probably cut the Arachnoid adaptation just because we don't have early creatures. It's also a miss for the Seed of Hope, even though this is a good card. Gonna be dead in our hand early. The other question again, Alabaster hosts Intercessor. Flashing it is easy, it's just that it cuts into maybe we could just be playing a couple more red sources if we do cards. So the question, I guess, is if we want to play Alabaster or if we want to play the red. Card seems pretty good for us. We can, get that couple red pips. Versioning, of course, helps. What do we get when we flip it? 4/4 Ward 2. When you cast the spell, 4 2. They're all 4/4s, aren't they? Yeah. More fixing. Triple fixing here. This card might be a cut, but just because we don't have much to do at 2, I'm keeping it. Rampaging Geoderm is solid. A little too aggressive for what we're trying to do. I like that Raptor dodges the invasion. I think we're going to slim down on the red. But, we need early plays, right? Mana's too much. I'm going to cut the host. And we'll put the planes. Tap lands. Okay, it wasn't replacing the land, so we got to do that manually. Let's see how much of each we have. 3, 4, 5. Not, not where we want to be. 6, 7, 8. Honestly, they need 9 green sources. That's where our fixing comes from. Could be an 18 line deck, actually. Honestly, maybe it should be. Best of one. So the hand smoother will help ensure that we have decent lands in our opening hand. Do need to make cuts, but we have 3 5 drops, 6 drop, and a 7 drop. Maybe we do want 18. Plus, we are splashing, so an extra force is probably. We need more blue. Oh, boop, boop. One swamp is good to find with invasion to play our Hidetsugu. Three red sources is pretty thin. Yeah, we're definitely playing 18. I mean, it's not technically 3 red sources because there's also 1, so 5, 6, 7 red sources. A little thin when you've got 4 drops with double red. I don't know, maybe we are cutting Paging Geoderm and Raptor. I like them just because they're early plays, but tricky to play because of the double pips. Atali is not as much of a problem because it's a 7 drop, so we'll get to 2 pips by 7 most of the time. But 2 pips by 4 is going to be pretty sketch. Maybe we do keep the Geoderm because we have battles we want to flip and it's only 1 red pip. Look at 17 lands again. Just to see how bomby Rampaging Raptor is. Generalized scale. Oh, not at all. But, it's in red, which is one of the weaker colors. It increases win percentage by a bit. And it does get around Invasion of Karsus, but bounce that out of here. These being 4 toughness again are good. Get around evasion. Let's eat like our preening champions and stuff, but kind of see how it plays out. We are light on interaction, so was 3 red sources good enough? And again, it's not 3, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources, which is plenty. And there are later plays, so having to find them with the fixing is less problematic. Right, still 3 cuts. I like Moment of Truth just because we don't have much to do at 2 and it helps us find our bombs and our colors. Stasis Field, some of our only interaction. Blade Master is super fillery. Maybe we do just cut Blade Master. Just hope we don't get overrun because it's sealed and there aren't going to be that many aggressive decks. And ideally, fingers crossed. Yeah, I think everything here now is kind of a must keep. And now our non-permanent count is only 4, so Seed of Hope is going to hit 90 time. It's not exact math, but honestly, it's probably close to that. Someone in the comments, you can calculate the math. We're going to call Temporal Cleansing a 3-drop. We don't have a ton of creatures, so a lot of times it might be a 4-drop. We're very creature light over here. Tricky build. Got Rampaging Geoderm. Says we have 12 creatures in the deck. They're like all over here. I guess if Inga Runais and a bunch of our stuff gets caught in the invasion of Karsus, we get to draw 3 cards. That's not terrible. It's a sweeper that lets us draw 3 cards too. Pretty good. Seeing one more thing to do at 2 mana. Makes our curve less look look bad. Less look bad. We cut Geoderm. If we cut Geoderm, we could cut another mountain and just throw in another island just to make sure we have the mana for blue. Still have like 8 red sources, if I remember correctly from my previous counting. Splashing things. I guess 2 mountains is good though, because then invasion can find 2 mountains. Sure, we have it by itself can red sources for Itali. Have to weigh that against. I mean, honestly, it would possible mountain instead of rugged highlands, or is this basic lands? Basic lands, okay. Hmm. Fixing doesn't come till later. Kind of rare that we could cast this on 2 and this on 2. 6, 7's already stretching it a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 mountain. But then this, that would be enough. Okay, okay. We have other ways to get a second red source besides just invasion and furnace host. Does limit us a bit though, huh? Green? We need 9 green because our early plays and our fixing is in green. And I've been building for 30 minutes. One cut. Don't want it to be one of our 18 lands because sources are already stretched a bit. And we've got expensive stuff. Like every card in here now. Yeah, I do. Could cut an invasion of Zendikar. Cutting one of our fixers. I think that might be what we do though. You know what? The two mountains does help us play Karsus too. Oy oy oy. Oy oy oy. Feeling fine. And green seems pretty important to be honest. 8 stretching. 6 is also stretching. 1 is also stretching. Swamp is for Hidetsugu. Alright. Oh no, that's not it yet. Recently cut a card. Then I'll write a little soon. I'll write on this being our mana base, I guess. I don't like it. This was just white sources, yeah. Yeah, I think getting rid of the intercessor was kind of important. Hmm. And I guess red is only for 2 cards versus the blues are for 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, like 5 early cards that we're trying to cast. Stasis Fields 2, 7 early cards. With that, I'm gonna cut 1 invasion just because there's only so many red sources we can find. I think that's what it's gonna be. Ali. Alright. Arena open. Day 1. April 23, 2023. Alright. See how it goes. We've got power, but I know we're gonna play against a ton of other decks that also have a lot of power. We'll see what happens, and yeah, get into the games. Alright, let's dance. My new catchphrase. So, anything to consider as far as changing our deck? Back that Battle for Zendikar for more fixing. So we have our main colors here. Blue. We have a good 3-drop. I'm gonna keep it. Just hope for action. Still find us a battle or a land. Okay, cool. We got fixing. That's good. I don't think I care to stasis the Blade Master. Getting a bit of a rough start here. Next turn, we could do Burgeoning and Stasis Field. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe we take Atali? And then Burgeoning gives us the mana for it. Miles away. But yeah, next turn we can do Burgeoning and then also basis they enter the battlefield tapped. Okay, so that means we can block Blade Master without fear of them pumping it. Oh, beat our 2/2 to prevent them from getting a 4/4 for now. And they just pump it next turn, right? And get it. We'll take it. Tap that with our guy. Good guys. So as far as other considerations go, I think it matters here. Getting to the point where we can just start dropping our bombs. If they send Blade Master, we're blocking it. They want to spend 4 mana. Kill our Pest. That prevents them from playing something big. We could blink this and this with Yorion. Gets us a bunch of more stuff. Okay. I mean, more permanent buff. Hard though. Oh. Guess that's a sad thing, huh? Well, this has 4 toughness, this has 7 toughness, so you could do that. Could also do this and flip the 2/2. Really, this is just killing one creature right now, so we don't have to do. Alright, put 2 cards in your library. Ordering will be done in the next step. So how much mana are we going to have next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have Atali mana next turn. So I mean, playing right is Atali. At black, so they might have mill, but we want to put things that we don't want that we don't need, I guess I should say. Let's go with you two. And possible we want to play this. We want to do multi-spells, multiple spells. Blade Master's doing a lot of damage. Oh, you know what we needed to do though is an instant or sorcery, but we don't really have many. Atali will let us play the this guy for free. They get that shit. Sorry, pardon my language. Uh-oh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Any number of spells. The 1/1 Death Toucher helps against these 10/10s quite a bit. Can also double block with Hidetsugu. We're gonna stay back here. I don't have instant speed removal. Or I guess any removal. They would do the removal now. Next turn, Yorion blinks Atali and Hidetsugu. So 2 mana for we could do Instructor first and then blink it to gain 3 life. I mean that one card in their hand isn't removal. Okay, interesting. Here. Question is full blocking that. Let's see, how much can they pump? 4, 8, 10. They can pump to 8. Instant speed removal. We're kind of toast that. Triple block. Got 2 of our things, but at least it plays around the removal. And then they leave Atali if they choose to kill the other 2. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh no. They're just bringing in the Death Toucher. Cool. Alright, this and then Yorion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 3 life. Draw cards. We can attack with this and then blink it. We can attack with this too and blink it. That's alright. And then we blink this to incubate again. Lands. Boop, 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 boop. We put all the lands on our deck and then Moment of Truth. 2 of them away, right? 2 cards in your library. Good Air Force now. Master is an 8/8. Can flip Instructor to kill their 3/3. Just jump it. 9/9. Double block here if we really, really wanted to. Yeah, it's a 9/9. Double block here, they kill Yorion. Of it. And then they can't play their Death Toucher. Okay. Yeah, they didn't have to pump that. Forgot about that part. Oh yeah, we can kill that Death Toucher with our Herbology. Enough after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Wait, do we not have enough? Oh, yeah, because it's trying to not pay the Phyrexian. All right. Opponent came in a little bit aggressive, but we were able to just get all of our bombs going one after another. Water. Hydrated, folks. Honestly, as far as early curve goes, can't do too much better than this in our deck. We could draw our Seed of Hope. That would be cool. One at Mulligan, it's good to see for us. Got stuff to do early, got a way to find our red. Red honestly doesn't do much in our deck though. Oh, okay. Now we just need to find our fixing. I did burgeonings. Inga is a good one. Scry to find what we need. Pressure on them with this, and then if we draw one of our battles, can help flip the battles. They are white, so they may have a lot of. We'll take 4 here. Too bad. Pitch to land. Getting bigger than our herbology instructor is a little bit dramatic for us, but let's see what we find. Double block Kithkin next turn if they don't pump it again. Alright, so definitely want our invasion of Zendikar. Things are gonna shuffle. Let's see. We could trade off something and then next turn Wildwood Escort to get it back. You know, when we're blocking their rider, we could get back Ginga, for example. Still not gonna be, well, if we flip it, it'll be a way to cast a Tali. I think that'll be the plan. Wildwood Escort, bring back Ginga. Blocks. I'm gonna leave this to just block the Scrounger. We want to play more defensively. Pushing 1 damage isn't really the way we win. They're Boros. Oh, Mardu. I'm gonna say Boros wants to be aggressive, and we've got bombs, so we want to be more controlling. We are gonna block here. I know they can have instant speed removal, but make them use it, and then we can get our thing back with Escort. Or a trick. Either way. Okay. Yeah. That was all part of the plan. Or, I mean, maybe not the plan, but it was part of the consideration. Ooh. Wonder if they're gonna shoot Escort or a bird. And they're gonna go face or battle. So many questions. I'll let them hit it for 4. He's come in tapped, unfortunately. You do no, I was gonna say you could do Furnace Host Charger to get a mountain and then play Invasion, but then there's no mountains to find. I think we want to do it the other way around. Okay. We do this. No, not great. Maybe we Inga, just get a blocker. Do this. Next turn we could play Furnace. We're okay, right? I'm getting this Witch. Great. The world. Do this, hit it. Oh yeah, we can send both here. Red, black. Block. One's a good deal. They're gonna flip this, which will let them get their Witch to block my thing, but we're not taking damage to the face. Post Charger could knock that down. The red source somehow, a Tali would be cool. Oh, never mind. Post Charger's off the off the board. Not off the board, but not an effective attacker anymore. It's a good blocker against the Billy. I'm gonna do this though. Yeah. We're going pest ain't bad. Do that and then flip the this will be a good blocker against this. If we flip that, we'll be in good shape because we'll be able to play our Itali. Evasion can maybe help us find and that we need red land or the won't give us the burgeoning. Still definitely the best pile. This could find us our sweeper, which wouldn't kill the League Rider currently, but we'll see. Could get bigger. Start removing our stuff. Way through the deck. Still got Yorion and Hidetsugu hiding in there somewhere. At least it doesn't kill our guy. It doesn't give the counter to the grandmother. Burgeoning. Cool. We do burgeoning now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. One short of Itali. With Invasion. Stuff around. Draw land. Don't need another Blighted Burgeoning. Island, doesn't matter. Color, really. If we have more green in our deck, we'll get a forest. Okay. I want to play Blighted Burgeoning because that gives us the ability to cast a Tali next turn. Then, oh, Scry. Scribe. Stasis Field's good here. Their flyer, maybe. Murder Beast. I'm gonna dig more towards the bigger Hidetsugu, etc.'s. That's greedy. We have enough mana next turn, I think, to do a Tali and Stasis Field. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. More than enough. You know what we could have done is we could have put this here under Stasis Field, so we could have played it for free, but maybe we'll hit even better. One of their bombs. Hit Yorian. Oh, you guys think they have removal here? Trick? I'm still down to double block. Hipkin. I mean, if they use something that could have killed Atali to kill one of these guys, that's cool. I mean, for 3 mana. There aren't many things that could just kill it straight up. Yeah, we'll just draw it out. Trade. Okay, and then them getting the counter on it isn't that big of a deal since we're gonna Stasis Field it. Alright, let's roll. See what we get. Korean? Oh, Hidetsugu, pretty good. Matter. Guess we haven't played a land yet this turn. Definitely consider that when we're ordering these cards. Yeah, -3/-3 isn't fantastic for us here. No way for us to shuffle, I don't think. Oh, this shuffles. 2 mana shuffle. I don't know if that's worth it, right? Yeah, we'll get rid of their flyer. At some point we can just like bend all of our ground stuff with little bits of damage and then invasion afterward. Temple Indestructible. If we put this after we Karsus. This cost 9. They're both 4/4s. Get on the board. Yeah, I guess we're just playing the full cost here. Destructible. Go face. Next turn, yeah, we invasion. They won't have much toughness, and then they'll just take a ton of poison. Could have another white exile or okay, cool. So far, so good. No blue. And yeah, we only have 7 blue sources, which is a bit light. We are on the draw. We got good blue cards, but tough one. None of our fixing in our hand. I'm gonna regretfully mulligan here. Five drop, 6 drop, 7 drop, 5 drop. It's also not great, huh? Charger. I'll get us some red mana. Then it'll shuffle. I'll keep it. Probably worse than our other hand, but I don't want to go to 5. Alright, so we're gonna keep Charger. Ali is ways away. But it's like our best card. Too greedy of a keep. But we'll have all of our colors now. We're just hoping to, yeah, there you go. Draw something to do. We have all our colors counting. This is what I meant. Okay, okay. The land here. No land. Invasion of Zendikar. Bottom both of these. Looking for. Zendikar will get us 1 mountain. Guess this is something we could play. Bit slow though. Want to just keep finding. It's gonna shuffle anyway, so kind of turn before we start shuffling. So like, what do I get into my hand? I guess Arceus could be good. Red source. This will we'll be delaying the decision anyways because we can just moment of truth phase next turn. See if we Arceus. I don't know. I don't know if any of that made sense actually. No, we drew invasion cards. I don't know what I am saying. Yeah, we should have bottomed that. That was silly. Red source. Red. Go like this. Oh, you know we have Seed of Hope though. One of those cards into your hand. They're 5/5, perhaps, and into your graveyard. Yeah, this keeping this was bad. I guess Furnace Host can find a land, and then we can still Stasis Field next turn if we don't top a land. Honestly, we might just need to... Might have to just get that. Okay. I was gonna say we might have to get that before they make like 10/10s, but... Yeah. I made the mistake of Invasion of Karsus, but very distinct lack. Oh, oops. That's fine. We can't attack. Fine. 5/7 defender. What's that gonna do? Hmm. Right? Not quite, but oh, we're gonna be able to do. How we so few lands. There they all are. A little late, buddy. We'll just... This isn't happening. Not this time. Rough one. We made some mistakes. I think I would have saved us, but definitely want to play better than that. Rough one, huh? The play. Ugh. We just need one land, and then we're off to the races, but we're on the play. Great 3-mana plays. Risk it. Couple of draws before we get to 3. And our 2 main colors for 1 and 2 drops, if we draw any of those. Ideally, though, I mean, we're playing 18 lands, so that increases our chance of drawing a land by some percentage. So far. Oh man, is this how things are gonna go? Get screwed 2 games in a row. Please. Land or, yeah, I was gonna say, or the Pyrulia thingy. I'm gonna just go with Pest here, try to find another land. Or Pyrulia, yeah. Bottoming million lands. Not great. If we draw a land, we could do Blighted Burgeoning and Invasion of Pyrulia, and that will really set us up for the future. Turn, draw land, we could also do Training Champion, Temporal Cleansing. These are red. They just take the land here, huh? What we do need is we could take the swamp or a second green source, right? Blue, black. Yeah, it didn't really matter. Not you again. I just they're just trading that away. They want graveyards. Hmm. Well, we can temporal cleansing if they make a giant token. Good. Really guess if we do this now, we could make the 2/2, and then next turn we can play Hidetsugu. Milled 3 lands from us. Wow, we did have a lot of lands in the top half of our deck. Know if we're ever going to use them though. The 2 cards in your library. So if they kill this, want a sorcery on top of our deck. Expensive one. So maybe this one, huh? So ping them for 4. May cast it without paying its mana cost. I'd rather do this though. Do both of them. Give us 2 shots at the other one. They might just mill us. They're black. Just snap removal here. At least we get to Eyes of Gataxias, where you draw a card. This would be good. We can get a red source off of this. This guy, if we make it big, or any big guy, we want to just cleanse. Why does this guy get more toughness? It does. Okay. Okay. Big 3, we draw a card. Or is it only if you don't cast it? How does it work? Taking some hits. What red source, huh? Oh, we can get Hitsutsugu back. Pretty good. Need to discard down to 7. Yuck. You do this, get Hidetsugu. Trade this off with their Batkeeper or something. We do this, we can get a mountain. And hope they don't flip the freewheeler. I mean, they can. Freewheeler do get him like a 2-drop or something. Egg recycler. You can double block a flip freewheeler. Did we mill a red? I think we did, right? Yeah, we can't even get that with evasion. But I remembered that. Quite sad. I died a flyer. Like one red source left in our deck we could find. Bounce it. This and then just temporal cleansing. I'm probably saying temporal cleansing for the big bottom. That was basically removal. Yeah, we do got to take care of. We got sweeper. We've got pepper. Not tapper. Whatever you would call this. Arrest, kind of a blue arrest. Um, 6 to flip. Yeah, we just stasis field that thing, so it doesn't make the other things giant. Okay, now it's a defender. You could slap the kite sail on one of the other flyers. Stop. Buffer our life total. For 3 again. Bit low. Okay, with trade here. Losing that does hurt if you got Yorion though, you know? Could use that back best at this point. I'll leave this guy back to block flyers. Oh, interesting. We're coming. What's going on here? I wonder if they're playing a third color. Nope. Um, tapped red source. Give me a ton. 2 cards into your library. Ordering will be done in the next step. I don't remember if we played a land this turn. I'm pretty sure we did. If not, we can just slam down. Oh, yeah. So many gifts. Looking at our graveyard. Gotta remember they have kite sail. Careful about that. Oh, you know what? We don't have any instants or sorcery. I was gonna say we could have put an instant or sorcery to you know. We lose two things. No, I think we just try to kill them in the air. Two. Careful. Three. Yeah. Good thing is I guess it can flip to kill their other 3/3 over there. Guess we can look at the future. I think we leave Printing Champion back just to chump flyers. Truth isn't terrible. Then we play Forest and Beast. They kill Hidetsugu, we cast Moment of Truth for free. This is a good chumper at the very least. The way they kill us. Nah, right? Just send both. And hit us in the air, and the next turn we've got lethal. No, they'd be able to block. Maybe they'd be able to block. It'd be hard for them to get like 8 power on the board that quick. In the air, you know? They can fly something in for like 4 damage and then move it to block the Detsugu. But they would have to put it on something with more than 3 toughness, otherwise it dies to herbology. And they need blockers just in general because we've got stuff on the ground. See about we do moment. I mean, sorry, if we do invasion. No, we can't do invasion because we didn't play our tap land. We could do invasion. We do invasion of Zendikar and our last mountain, then invasion of Karsus. They have like a 3 toughness flyer. No, they wouldn't do that because it would just die to the structure. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. They've got 5 blockers. We could potentially eat this. Oh, they got 6 blockers. They got this guy too. This cost 6 mana. Would leave us with 2 mana to do this. All right, we're gonna do this. This gives us a life. It'd be meaningful. Oh, they can gain life from Timuret, but they'd probably create the blocker, right? right, now they have 5 blockers, and we would have 6 attackers. So one gets through, but that's only like 2 damage. Could be more. All right, I think I'm actually just going to send the 5/5 here. Jump or do they trade? They jump with the O2, right? I have Vitali and Yorian somewhere in the next 11 cards. They have good card selection. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked. Looks like they're just keeping the card on top though, right? Whatever it is, they really want it. Bad news, but at least they didn't get surveil value. So good. Should have been paying more attention to that. Okay. Good news, that doesn't have haste. Bad news, it has trample. Okay, that has haste. Get them here? We have 4 blockers, and we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. So 2 get through. That's only 4 damage though. It's possible. No, we don't have enough red to do this. And Karsus could just send and to see. I feel like we should keep this guy as a surprise and try to kill them with it next turn. Moment of truth. Let's see what we find here. This card. Find Yorian, right? Sacrifice a creature, deals damage to target opponent or battle. Ooh. Could win the game. The sacrifice permanent mana value. Just watch out for Timurit, because Timurit does gain life. Quite a bit of life, potentially. The flip. One target artifact or creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, that would be good if not for Timurit. We're not going to flip a Yara. We will flip a Tali. Oh, these are still on the bottom? That's good. Card to your hand. Honestly, if they're spending mana playing permanents, that means they're not spending mana gaining life with Timurit. So this actually work out better for us than if they just kept all their mana and gained life. We might just be able, we can just sacrifice something with a Yara and win. I mean, already the max life they can get to is 7. So we just sacrifice a Tali and they lose, right? Death touch, ooh. Got a lot of creatures. Put 2 in front of it, go down to 7. Fine. Okay. Put 2 toughness in front of you. 2 creatures, I should say. You and you. Boop, boop. We take 7. Fine. Um, should be fine. We're gonna win here. Make sure I don't mess up. Not gonna have enough mana to do anything afterwards. Time's up killing me. That was a long one. Would have been cool to sacrifice a use a Yara to sacrifice a Tali and just smash them in the face for 7. Would have been cool. Yeah, yay. Win first. You want a mulligan? If we were on the draw, I'd probably keep it. We do have 9 green sources, I believe. Decent odds by turn 3 to find a green. It's sketchy. We do have good green cards and green sources. Best card. We're on the draw. This is a definite keep. On the play, it's a sketchy keep. One forest, and we're off. I'm gonna keep it. Got 9 green sources. Chances to draw 1. Well, at least that gives us a land. Blighted Burgeoning plus that is alright. What do we cut? Green cards? Best? Is too greedy keeping a Tali? Probably. Now we just need lands, preferably Greenland, but I'll take any untapped land so we can play Inga. Keep, Inga, Training Champion. 5, we can start, we can blink them with Dorian for a ton of value. It's not going exactly as planned. Would see one of our 9 green sources eventually. Luck for us. Green. All right, let's scry for a forest. Wow, lack of forests. Play a Hidetsugu though. Guess we're playing Yorion next turn, huh? Get the Hidetsugu Primal Conqueror value. We at least can scry 3 and then Training Champ. Hey, you again. I don't think that's too bad when we're at so much life. We attack first, ask questions later. Offer a trade with Ayara for Inga? Ew. Not gonna. Could have 1 mana destroy target damaged creature. They're just sacrificing it. Red, green. We'll draw both of these, and then and kind of order things how we want. We play this, it'll draw it, play that. Be at its Holly time very soon. Pretty dope string of cards for us. Top, top. Top, top, top strikes fear into the heart of our opponent. Flip this 5. Cool. Hard things with the rats. We're looking pretty good here. Put 2 cards into your library. Want to put the instant on top. Or sorcery, I should say. Combat. Alright. I'm gonna send the 3/3 here. Trade with either of these things. They can both generate a lot of value. There's a black sweeper. Destroy all legendary and or non-legendary creatures. Looks like they didn't have it. Alright, we did not find the green source as soon as I wanted to, but we ended up just drawing all our blue cards. Worked out. Or one. Gucci. Gucci gang. Our opponent's name is Gucci. In case you're wondering why I'm saying random stuff. Another 2-land hand, but you know, we are playing 18 lands. Got 2 things to do and 1 thing to hope for. Best card. Great draw, great draw. Red. I think they'll play battle. That's a good card though. Okay, we're hitting all of our land drops. I wonder if they'll just flip the Thallid here. Flipping the Thallid would be valid. Invasion of Pyrulia. See what we find. Take a red land. Battle for Zendikar. Question. We want red ones slash our other fixers. So that's why I will bottom here. Greedy. Could send the 2/2 to hit the invasion. Not a bad idea, right? Salad. Turn it into a Thallid salad. Play. Honestly, though, we could hit the recycler and just send, get our 4/4 going. It would give Ward 2 to our herbology instructor. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Shouldn't have done that into open mana. Yeah, we'll leave our 2/2 back. Don't really want to trade it with the recycler. It was a boneheaded move. Kept everything in their hand too, which is a little worrisome, huh? Yeah, that was basically what would you call it? Time walk or whatever. Canceled turn and dealt 2 damage to my face. Oof. Wow. I was rolling in a bad direction. Had a counter on it. Charger's a bit. Got removal. We're in here. In speed removal specifically. I probably lost the game by choosing to flip the thing. Too expensive to do into open mana, you know? Instant speed removal kills us pretty handily. Indestructible. Well, at least our 5/5 lives. Oh no. Oh no. Much expensive stuff. Block it all. That was the first time we really got aggroed. Now we gotta win 3 in a row. Oof. Okay, I'll keep it. Okay, that's a good one. Instant speed, wow. Got burgeoning and we got a swamp. That'll let us get our sweeper going too. Pretty good. Potentially out their board. And all their stuff. Realm. Burn them with fire. Cards? No. Okay, it's still dead to Karsus. Ramping quite a bit. Hope they just play multiple things with 3 or less toughness. The dream. Okay, that has more than 3 toughness, but not die, but you know what I mean. We'll sweep and then start making our tokens. Dooku and then sweep. Or yuck. This invasion of Karsus has been very much under. Bit of counterspell. Hate it. Cleansing kills their 4/4. That's good news. Counterspell sucks here. But I don't want to do nothing, so we'll just hope they don't have it. Resolves. 2 cards into your library. Ordering will be done in the next step. So let's put Temporal Cleansing on top. They do have like the fight spell. And the other one doesn't really. This on top, in case they kill Hidetsugu, we get the free cast. Yep, looks like they do. Cosmic Hunger. Big 4. Zangief. Yeah, this. Love Zangief. Oh, the sweeper actually kills 3, so it draws 3. So it clears their board, but they draw 3 cards. It doesn't kill this, but we can kill that with the cleansing. Oh, they do have Cosmic Hunger, it appears. They have their own temporal cleansing. Put this at the top. Good ETB value, you know? Alright. Letting them draw a bunch. Guess so. Draw 3 cards. Removes their board presence. Wait. Well, we can just drop this guy. Big guy. Drop more little weenies. Bounce it. And in. Let them do their thing. Spend your mana. See if I care. Got temporal cleansing. If we do this, we still have enough mana to cleanse. And the bad thing is it draws them a bunch of cards. If we do this, we can do temporal cleansing, but we have to oh no. We already played a land, right? Yeah, I think so. Italy. Put 2 cards into your library. At oh, have to stay alive, and then we're good spot to win. If we played a land already, pretty sure we did play a land. Maybe we should just cast cleansing, huh? Cast 6. Man, if it had a Saiba Cryptomancer, we would have been screwed. Having 4 toughness is the not cool part. Ollie, and then just stay back to blocky. Vivi. And would have been better than Pest. I don't know why I put Pest on top. Then we could have got one of these. Okay here. Each player on the top of the non-land card. Cards into your hand. Island. Graveyard. Want to stay alive? Bill. Oh, you know what's the other good thing? Just gotta stay alive. I'm gonna leave Hidetsugu back to block. They're flooding. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I didn't use Invasion of Cards. Should I just cut Invasion of Cards? Never been good. Could have been good there, but Inga was scaring me. I didn't want them to draw 3 cards when they had so much mana. Alright. Karsus would have been good in that last match we lost. Had a bunch of little weenies. Would have been like the only card that saved us. So it's good in that matchup where the opponent gets off to a quick start with a bunch of weenies. Otherwise, it's been pretty sketchy. The other question would be, if we got rid of it, what would we replace it with? Great answer for that. Conversion. Possibility. Back the other Zendikar. It's a possibility. I'm gonna keep it. Disappoints me one more time. Okay, exactly. Great opening hand for our deck. Early action and then digging towards our bombs. First love it. Towards our bombs and our other colors. Card. Okay, card. Fate. I don't know if I should have done everything pre-combat. I did. One attack. Cool. If we do this, we will have 3 mana. Mana! And we'll have all of our colors. Destroy target attack? No? Okay, we might just win this one in the air. Alright, and then we can start momenting of truthing and finding our bombs. That's a good one. Visitor. Oh, they're just sacrificing it. Wow, they're desperate. Good. It's a good card. Maybe they don't have a ton of Phyrexians. Are besides that first. Oh. Kill ourselves. Put one of those cards into your hand. Haven't played a land yet. We're gonna just send a card probably, right? Go put a pest in our hand. They the card and then hit it with the champion. We can send all here. Flip it now. One of our things. Dead. Meeting one of our things is fine. I mean, it sucks that it's the instructor, which can rush. Instructor has value. They did not choose to kill their Blade Berserker, interestingly. Sure. Do this. We're gonna use protection from color. Go. Let's just go all in on this. Don't know how much. Could have Sunfall. Sunfall sucks here. I mean, they are deep in the. We're gonna hold back on casting anything else. In case they have Sunfall. Essentially digging towards Sunfall. At least if they Sunfall, bring in our tokens. I haven't got into our bombs yet, so that sucks, but stasis something. This will be a big blocker if we stasis it. Good one. Did we just incubated that this turn? Stasis that guy and just send all? Down to 1, and then we can start making like a bajillion zombies. And this stuff to mess with. Could have just sent the 3/3. Probably stasis field was unnecessary there. Got rid of their flyer at least. But yeah, we could have just sent 3/3 only. Almost accomplished the same thing here. Left their board. And then they're gonna instant speed kill the 3/3, I'm sure. I mean, honestly, if they're killing the 3/3, oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like destroy tapped creature, and I was gonna say, maybe save that for a Tully, right? All right, let's make it indestructible. Okay, the Phyrexian. Grab their mana real quick. It's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Pay the Phyrexian cost so that we can still flip our little guys. Eleven plus 6 is, I mean, that's lethal by itself. Sort of exile. They don't have destroy target enchantment. That should overwhelm them. You sweepers. Come on. Ace. Little shocking to me. This at instant speed? It is at instant speed. That's cool. Four, five, six. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie. times can we do this per turn? Up to 4. We do have 4 black sources. How much mana do we have though? 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 times. Yeah, we can do 4 times. That's cool. One creature. Got one. We can't do it 4 times. Hopefully we draw something useful here. You also have the one card that I'm looking for. Fudge. Fudge. We're gonna leave it back, because if they send Bola Slinger, at least we can Slinger, we can at least eat it or trade it with one of our 2/2s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Left 33%. The bombs. Got in, and we still got Hidetsubu. Dorian isn't doing a ton right now. We're happy to do any trades because graveyard fuels. I don't think there are any more creatures, but we can at least clean their graveyard out. Okay, this at least helps us find something. We could cast this. Yeah, fuels the graveyard. Let's do it. Hit the invasion of Pyrulia. One. 4 ward trample. 4/4. Cast spell. Deal 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, let's kill them. One, 2, 4, 6. 4, 6. Yeah, doing good. Very low impact stuff. Graveyard and make zombies. Kill them. Oh. Alright. One last match, the final boss. Okay, that time the sweeper out. Build up the graveyard and cleared the way for an attack. Created a creature that was going to just keep shocking them in the face whenever we cast a spell. They were at a getting to a low life total. Really hope I win this. Hey, it's my first run. I don't. We'll do another one if I have to, but 6-3 is really we'll keep this. We've got stuff to do. Not going to find us anything now, but right side. Later, just to be a creature. Low hand here. Okay. I'm gonna stasis field that. I'm not worried about opponent's life totals. Oh, full Esper over here. Just 1, 2. That's scary. This could be worse. Have our bombs in our hand. Probably have to get rid of Wildwood Escort, or otherwise Wildwood Escort is just getting the thing that they got rid of. So they got to incubate 3 or get rid of Wildwood. Those are really the only reasonable options, I would say. Oh, hello. You weren't in my hand last turn. I don't have the mana for it yet though, because need another blue or black source. Don't want to put this. We'll definitely need to put this on the board. Goes without question. Now we have 2 red sources. Can find an island off the top. That would be good. Bomb. Oh, black source. Nice. Yeah, we can do this. And then next turn Hidetsugu will be ready to go. Turn after Furnace Host Charger. Start getting our 5/5s going. 4. No, a 3/3. Imagine there will be worse problems in the future, but should just take that 3 life when you can. No. Oh, that sucks. Damn it. That blows. Really does hurt our odds. Um, all of our mana, but we can block on the ground. Maybe Stasis Field the flyer, keep 2 up for that. We do this. Could have 4 mana, so we could still Stasis Field. Okay. Alright. One of our bombs. Forger there wrecked us. Cards here. The sweeper helps. Situation in which the sweeper would be solid. I think I had to stasis this. I couldn't just take 3 in the air for multiple turns. Oh, we're gonna do it. Um, ooh, -2/-2 or +2/+2. We're gonna block the 2/2 since they sent both. And there are multiple like -2/-2 or +2/+2 tricks. Could sacrifice Forager, just do -6/-6. Oh, could have sacrificed Forager. I wonder, they have you brain or something? Forager alive instead of the. Yeah, seems like that was the right choice. Let's keep digging. 2 for 2. Flourish and the 2/2 for token. Displacer Beast? No, that's not what it is. That's Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever it's called. Converter Beast. Flitting Gorilla, another flyer. On to our sweeper here. That'll be a little sad that I'm flipping all these tokens, but you know, that's just a 1 in 26 chance. Take to the offensive here. Honestly, might be a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea. At the moment, you know, we can't block the flyer, so we can't just stay back and do nothing. And double block the 3/3. So if they don't have removal, and if they do have removal, you know, and they're using it on our 2/2s instead of our bigger things. Oh yeah, that's Forager. And but it's at the beginning of the next end step, so not happening yet. Really need a draw here though. Would be good. That would be good. Not Galta. We don't have Galta. The other one, the other big dinosaur. I guess they could do -6/-6 if they want to. Be sacrificing something useful. Okay with that. Yeah. Picking off Hidetsugu. That was the pivotal play there. Okay. Birds. But we closer to our bombs. And bombs. Speaking of, boy. Thank you for milling us closer to this. Okay. We bounce the 3/3, obviously. Well, maybe we bounce, yeah, the 3/3 flyer. Let them blink Forager is the only problem. Dying in 2 turns otherwise. Tricky. They blink the Forager. 3 mana. I think we do get rid of Guardian of Girapur. If they blink this and cast, it lowers my clock by quite a bit. card, we've already cast it. We'll just go. Surveil 2's good. Probably again. But that's something. Creature. Trade. And then this can start blocking in the air. Yeah, and at least it's just -6, -6. And that's, they would have to sacrifice something. Oh, they can do as far as dispersal. They have a land. Okay, let me just cast the Tali again. That's not bad. That's too bad. It hurts real bad. Forest. I don't really want to blink any of our stuff. I mean, we can blink our lighted burgeonings. Slap them onto different lands. Yeah. White. Blue. Mana. Them with tokens. Well, they don't have removal for Yorion. You know, they could blink Forager, twice Nezumi Informant, and then do -6, -6 to Yorion. But the end of the world, just because we have so much stuff battlefield, and that would cost them all of their mana and a creature. Kill us. You may tap 2 other untapped creatures. Can't be blocked this turn. So we're dead next turn. 2 flyers. Oh no, Yorion blocked Forager at least. Some interaction, temporal cleansing would be good. That ain't it. But yeah, Yorion has to block Forager, so we don't just die to Forager plus Terror. Land their suck. Man. If we send all, what happens? Can we force Chump? Let Yorion through. That's 5, which puts, or no, 4, sorry. Which puts them down to 7. They have 3 blockers left. Go down to 1. Keep this Skyclave. Yeah, I think we can send all here. Keep the Skyclave. This has to block the 3/3, otherwise they're dead. Or this would have to block this. No, they could just chump. Damn, this is bad. Dude, I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, we send all. They take this, they block this, they block this. Jump this, that's 3 plus. Kill us. We can block if they chump with everything, right? And then this guy, I'm gonna send. I no, I think we do die. Yeah, that was silly. I shouldn't have sent. We lose there. Yeah, I did the math too. I don't know why I did that. And then they just hit us for full on the ground. I needed to stay back. Farts. I blew it. I mean, needed to draw into something to potentially win, but it would have given us a chance. We'll play it out. I mean, full control. Man, that's too bad. Do something that would have been good. We're super dead. They got 3 creatures. I did the math. That was a losing play, but I did it. Man, we had instant speed interaction here. Could have won. Honestly, they should have just sent all. Didn't matter though. Sucks. Go 6 and 3. Man. Alright, well, yeah, I made a mistake there. That was on me. Actually, 2 of the games we lost, I definitely made mistakes. Alright, well. Thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.